Today's topic is going to be about how to draw flowers using polygons. We have learned how to draw polygons before. Polygon means like triangle, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, and other ones, up to nonagons and decagons, right? So how can we draw different types of flowers using those polygons that we have learned before? And for doing that, we are also going to use repeat command. How to do that? Today, we are going to learn that first. But before I start doing that, let me first show you the polygons that we have learned before, just to refresh our memory. So as you can see here, there are different types of polygons given here, right? And for drawing any polygons, we can follow this common formula, which you have already learned. So I'm not going to explain here now. You can just practice it by yourself. Okay. And we're going to go back to Kturtle to see how can we start drawing flowers. So I'm going to keep the video short so that you can watch it as many times as you need to absorb the concepts. First of all, when you are going to open Kturtle, you will have this empty canvas like this. So first I'm going to show you how you can draw any polygon, right? For example, I want to draw a pentagon. So not pentagon, let's say I'll draw a hexagon. So I can give repeat, then hexagon, so 6 sides. So I'll give 6 here, then curly bracket. If W, let's say I'll give 80, and TR I'll give 360 divided by hexagon 6 sides. So I'll give 6 here and curly bracket close. And if you press run button here, so this is a hexagon, right? Now, if I want to make a flower, what can I do is I can make drawing more hexagons like this, but if I keep drawing it over the same place, as you can see, it is just drawing over the same line, right? No matter how many times I click on run, it will just keep drawing over this same line. So it is not giving me any benefit whatsoever, right? So what can I do is I can make it turn to the right side 10 degrees. So if I make it turn to the right side 10 degrees, I will not write it here. Let me show it on the console. If I make the turtle turn right 10 degrees, see, just a bit, it has just moved just a bit. The face is now 10 degrees to the right side. Now, if you draw the square, draw the hexagon again, look what will happen. See, another hexagon has been drawn. But this time, this is not like before on the same line. This is just a bit tilted to the right side. Now, let's do TR10 again, and then do the hexagon again. See, another one. Now, if we keep going like this, you will see that after we are finished, we are going to end up with a very nice flower looking shape. Okay. So I'm going to give TR10 here, and every single time I execute it, you'll see that it will make new hexagons each and every time. So every time I click, a new hexagon is being drawn, and the turtle is just facing to the right side just a bit more, 10 degrees more. And afterwards, when we are done, you'll understand when you are done, we are done. Look, because all the vertices are complete, there are no gaps, as you can see. So my shape is complete. So like this, we can draw any flower using any of the polygons. Instead of hexagon here, you can use a pentagon, or you can use an octagon, whichever shape you like, you can draw it. Okay. But doing this like this, pressing the run button or the F5 button over and over again, it is not very much efficient, right? So we have another command which can help us make this process shorter. First, you have to give repeat, then you have to give a number of times for repetition. So I'm giving 36, and inside that, I can give which shape I want. For example, I'm going to make this exact shape. So look at this shape and memorize its outlook. How does it look? Memorize it. I'm going to make this exact shape using a single repeat command. Okay. So I'm going to do that using this command here, and I'm going to explain it after I'm done. So I'm going to clear it first so that I'm going to reset it first actually. Now, if I press on the run button, you will see what happens. So here we'll execute this command here, and it should make the shape we previously had, the same shape, but this time we will press the run button only once. So let's go. So as you can see, the same shape is drawn. The only difference is that this time the shape size is a bit smaller, smaller than before, right? So what happened here? The repeat command inside here, this stands for our hexagon. And the repeat command outside, it controls how many hexagons will be drawn. So this 36 here means that there are 36 hexagons will be drawn here. And this TR10 means that each and every rotation will be 10 degrees apart from each other. That means every single hexagon will be 10 degrees to the right side of the previous one. Okay. Now, doing this is very simple actually. All the format will be like this, the same format, but you just have to ensure that when you multiply the number after repeat and the number after the last tier, they have to make up 360 degrees, because we know when we come around some certain point and we come back to that same point after making a full circle, we have to go 360 degrees. Okay, so here we are doing the same. We start drawing from here, we keep going like this, we keep drawing more and more hexagons, and then we come back to the original point. That means we have to turn 360 degrees, and those 360 degrees are done in 36 steps. Each time we are moving 10 degrees, so we have to move 36 times to make up 360 degrees. Okay, so just like this, we can make more and more shapes. For example, I'm going to make another one with octagon. So with octagon means I will give repeat 8 here, and instead of repeat, since it's repeat 8 because octagon, so number of here 360 divided by number of sides will also be changed. I'll have to give 8, and then here I'll also make some changes. I'll give maybe 12 repetitions, and maybe let's say uh 30 degrees apart from each other. So if I run it now, as you can see, it is another shape which is made using octagons. Okay, so these are actually different types of flowers. In your exam, you will be given question like draw a flower using octagon or draw a flower using pentagon that has 12 repetitions or 10 repetitions or 18 repetitions. Okay, so depending on the question, you have to draw the figure. And after you are done, you can simply hide your turtle with sh command, and then it is properly done. So practice more. The combinations here can be infinite, virtually infinite. There are boundless amounts of combinations. Try them and try with changing the numbers. But remember, whatever number you change, the number here after the repeat and the number here after the TR, once you multiply them, it must make up 360. And these numbers here, these are just for drawing the polygon that you want to draw. So these will correspond to the number of sides. Then this is the FW, that means how many steps you want to go for each of the sides of the each of the sides of the polygon, that will be given here. And after tier, after 360 divided by again number of sides. Since I have drawn an octagon, I have given 8. If you are drawing any other polygon, you should give this according to that number of sides. Okay, so that is all for today. Practice more, inshallah you will be able to learn this. Thank you.